Now, here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
The rain yet to arrive, and that'll be coming in around 10, 11 o'clock this evening and continuing through the overnight hours and into early tomorrow morning. In the meantime, it's quiet in places like Newport. We've had some showers every now and then, but the core, the worst of the storm, is later tonight and especially after midnight through daybreak on your Thursday. So the timeline here for this evening now through about 9 o'clock, some showers becoming heavier at times. Flooding is not expected during this time period. So you're running some errands and things like that. It's looking okay. But during the overnight, from roughly 10, 11 o'clock through 4, 5, 6 a.m., very heavy rain. Flooding is likely, and even a slight chance of an isolated tornado. It's not often that we put that into the forecast, and it's more the exception rather than the rule. But we already had one water spout or tornado, a weak tornado over the ocean south of Nantucket, and the atmosphere is primed for that. Not now, but later in the overnight hours and into early tomorrow morning. And we'll talk more about that in just a second. Very stormy towards daybreak. Heavy rain, standing water on the highways. There may be some road closures, some poor travel. We're going to be watching rivers and streams, especially some of the smaller ones. The rising waters, even well after the rain stops. In fact, we do expect some sunshine by tomorrow afternoon, but the runoff will still continue in area rivers and some streams. So our threat tracker is medium for now, but for obvious reasons, it gets ramped up during the overnight and into early on Thursday morning, with a quick moving storm system should be gone by noontime. But the concerns over the next 12 hours right here, flooding and travel impacts very high. Slight chance of wind damage. Some stronger wind gusts, because the soil is so saturated, could knock down a few trees. So some scattered outages are possible. And we talked about this isolated tornado chance late tonight and into early tomorrow morning. So let me give you a little kind of weather 101. So what we have in the atmosphere is called a wind shear. In other words, the wind from the ground up is changing speed and direction. So you've been on an airplane, you get a bumpy ride, that's wind shear. So within some of these thunderstorms that develop overnight and early tomorrow morning, when you have some wind shear, you can sometimes get some rotation, and the net result is, not all the time, but you can sometimes get a funnel cloud or a tornado. So the chance is there. It's more the exception rather than a rule, and it would be during the overnight hours into early tomorrow morning, especially offshore and near the South Shore. So we're quiet for now, other than a few isolated showers, and that one strong thunderstorm leaving Nantucket did produce a water spout offshore, and that's a tip-off that there's a lot of wind shear in the low levels of the atmosphere. But the bigger story will be the flooding rain. Where is it? Right there, that area of orange and yellow, just entering New York City in the Hudson Valley of New York. This is headed our way later in the evening and overnight and towards daybreak. When we take a look at the forecast hour by hour, the deep reds and purples indicating some of the torrential downpours. It may be raining at the rate of an inch or two per hour. So this is 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4, 5 a.m., still some very heavy rain, but it's also a very progressive system. Watch how rapidly it's actually pulling away. By 8, 9 o'clock, the heavy rain is gone, and look at the clearing. By noontime, the sun's coming out, and the rest of the day, the second half of the day, is drier. But still, the rivers and streams will still rise. There's runoff that will continue long after the rain ends. And unfortunately, our computer guidance is still painting this little strip of yellow indicating torrential amounts of 3 to 5 inches of rain likely, with isolated 6, 7 inch amounts. So that much rain over a short period of time, significant flash flooding is likely. Some neighborhoods, some streets. In fact, the division of the National Weather Service called the Weather Prediction Center, WPC, has put our area now in this pink into a high risk of excessive rainfall. To give you an idea of how rare that is, this division of the Weather Service only issues this nationwide about 15 times a year. So what it's saying is that the confidence is high of some flooding rains. And again, that tornado risk, albeit slight, especially along the South Shore and the offshore waters overnight and into early tomorrow morning. Our 7-day forecast shows stormy weather early in the morning, improvement by noontime. That sets the stage for much quieter and better weather Friday right through the holiday weekend, and that includes Labor Day Monday as well. Partly sunny skies with a high temperature near 80, but need to be very weather aware, especially later tonight and early tomorrow morning. Only a 10 to 12-hour period, but during that time period, it's coming down pretty hard.
All right, Tony, thanks. Now here's a look at what we're working on News Nation tonight. Here's Marnie.